What's up, everybody? It's another episode of the Dee Starks Show, man. I want to introduce you to the cast, my co-host Jordan Reeves, and you got my boy Calvin. Yeah, what's going on, guys?
Sup, D? Sup, D?
What's going on?
Hey, man, we got a good one for y'all tonight, man. I want to start off, man, with saying congratulations to the class of 2024. Congratulations, guys. You made it.
Now
Man.
you got to go pay bills. Now you really got to be an adult. You can't
For
just
real.
call off when you want to. You got to call. You got bills to pay. You got to work.
Man, yeah, that is tough, but graduating, going straight into the workforce.
Hey, man. And some already been there. They were working while they was in high school.
But
Boy,
look here, you're not
I was
wrong.
one of the ones.
Man, so tonight we got a really good show for y'all, bro. This is really interesting because we had the meeting. I think it was us and Kenyatta was on.
Yeah.
We was real divided on how some of these topics shake down. So that's why the name of our show today is Pick a Side. Because we need y'all, the listeners, to pick a side, bro. We need y'all to decide, bro.
Pick a side tonight.
Yeah, a lot of this is wild, man. We gonna kick it off. I got a couple of different topics before we get into the main topic that we was arguing about the other day on the call. But man, let's check this story out. Just out of Michigan, bro. It's a wild story here. So man, we're gonna play this real quick. It's a clip about like a revenge killing or something like that. So hold on to your seats, man.
Hold on to your seats.
This is truly a story of grief taking hold of you. Revenge killing at a prom. Man avenges son death by murdering cop's daughter. The story goes, a night meant for celebration turned into a horrific scene of violence when 45-year-old Douglas Barnes was arrested for the murder of 17-year-old Samantha McCaffrey at her high school prom. The incident occurred on Friday evening outside Livonia High School, leaving the community in shock and mourning. Samantha McCaffrey, daughter of Sergeant Mike McCaffrey of the Livonia Police Department, was stepping out of her limousine when Barnes, armed with an AK-47, opened fire, riddling the teenager with bullets. Witnesses report that Barnes then sat and awaited the arrival of the police, repeatedly shouting, "An eye for an eye." The tragic event is believed to be rooted in a deadly encounter 4 years prior in 2020. Sergeant McCaffrey fatally shot Barnes' son, 19-year-old Gino Barnes, during a traffic stop.
All right, hold up. I got the rest of that clip, man. We're gonna watch it all.
Over expired tags and escalated into a heated verbal argument, according to reports. Gino Barnes reached for his glove box to retrieve his insurance information, prompting McCaffrey to open fire. The sergeant was later acquitted of all charges, a verdict that basically was devastated by the father pretty much. And it was stated that the father had been following the sergeant for years, because this was 4 years after his son had been shot. So grief basically took this father to the point of getting revenge for his son's death. What do you guys think about this?
All
Can
right.
I go first?
Yeah, you can go first, Cal, man. What's up?
So I don't have any kids, so I don't know the feeling of the love
Hey,
that
I
a
just want
father
to
has.
before we get into it, hold on, Cal. I just want to give the listeners a disclaimer. This story has not been confirmed to be true. They say that it's fake. I think it's fake too, because I did a little bit of research on it. I don't think it's true. But we gonna act like it is true, and we gonna see what's up, man.
Yeah, we're gonna act like it's true. So I don't know the love to feel towards a child, but I do know the love to feel towards a sibling and my parents. And when I tell you, I wouldn't know what I would do if something happened to them, and I know that I can get to the killer. I don't know what I would do. You know, I don't know what my mind would be because it's a lot of demons out here. You feel me? And you don't know what demons that father had to deal with. You know, you don't know if his son came in his life and saved his life. So we don't know how that father feel, and we can't blame him for reacting in that way. You know, when we was in middle school in science class, they always taught us every action have a reaction. You know, no matter if it's good or bad. So, do I feel bad for the family of the young lady? Of course, I don't want nobody to get murdered. But then again, do I feel bad for the dad of the little girl? No.
All right, but I gotta I feel like I get where you're going, Calvin. But at
See,
some
look, you
point,
see how I
man,
broke it down better today than I did the other day.
yeah, I see where you're going, man. But I feel like, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the law did fail him, and then the cop got off or whatever. But his daughter didn't do that. I know what his point was. Hey, look, I want to take something from you like you took something from me. But his daughter didn't have anything to do with that. If he was going to take
Absolutely, he was dead right.
if you were going to take anybody's life, and I'm not condoning that you take a life, but if you're going to take anybody's life, you should have went after the officer. But and I get where he was going. Hey, look, I'm taking something close from you, like you did me. But two wrongs don't make a right.
It
We did
doesn't.
learn.
But can
I
I?
know you said you learned that in middle school about the reaction.
Every
We
action
learned
have a
in
reaction.
elementary school.
Joe, his shit fucking up, ain't
Yeah, but I think D must have switched to CenturyLink.
One you left
it?
me was
But
under
look,
the mattress,
but
Oh,
what
and
I
I
was
yeah.
just
saying,
took
have
that one
y'all
out the
ever
house,
saw?
and I just saw you
Yeah,
put it
you gotta
back.
mute yourself.
Your silver one.
Mute
She
her,
on
Jordan.
mute. She
Uh,
on mute. She on
uh,
mute.
have y'all ever saw a movie called Law Abiding Citizen?
Yeah.
This is just like that. You see how he took the whole government down?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't control everybody's actions but our own. And we don't know what that man is dealing with in his head. He had to play with demons for 4 years. That's crazy.
Who was playing with demons for 4 years?
Hold on, man. We were talking about the y'all. You seen the article about the revenge killing? The dude. Here, I play it. I play it. I play it again.
The police officer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Let me see. Where is it at? Where is it at? Here we go.
This is truly a story of grief taking hold of you. Revenge killing at a prom. Man avenges son death by murdering cop's daughter. The story goes a night meant for celebration turned into a horrific scene of violence when 45-year-old Douglas Barnes was arrested for the murder of 17-year-old Samantha McCaffrey at her high school prom. The incident occurred on Friday evening outside Livonia High School, leaving the community in shock and mourning. Samantha McCaffrey, daughter of Sergeant Mike McCaffrey of the Livonia Police Department, was stepping out of her limousine when Barnes, armed with an AK-47, opened fire, riddling the teenager with bullets. Witnesses report that Barnes then sat and awaited the arrival of the police, repeatedly shouting, "An eye for an eye." The tragic event is believed to be rooted in a deadly encounter 4 years prior in 2020. Sergeant McCaffrey fatally shot Barnes' son, 19-year-old Gino Barnes, during a traffic stop. The
All right, so that's the first clip we got. We got the second half. Hold on.
over expired tags and escalated into a heated verbal argument, according to reports. Gino Barnes reached for his glove box to retrieve his insurance information, prompting McCaffrey to open fire. The sergeant was later acquitted of all charges, a verdict that basically was devastated by the father pretty much. And it was stated that the father had been following the sergeant for years, because this was 4 years after his son had been shot. So grief basically took this father to the point of getting revenge for his son's death. What do you guys think about this?
All right. So real quick, Kenyatta, for you chime in, what I told everybody else on the team, this is not a real story as far as I can confirm. This is an alleged story. I don't think this is a real one. I got to do some more research, but I haven't found no fact-based articles tying this to actually happening. But we gonna act like this a thing, man, just so y'all know.
Okay. Well, personally, if he was, I don't know, it's a tiptoe thing. Like, I don't believe in anybody dying at the hands of someone else. Murder is definitely not something I condone. However, I always feel like police officers feel like they have that right to take a life with no repercussion, no consequence, or anything behind it, because it can always be justified by your uppers, and then of course with police officers and judges, etc. All of that stuff go hand in hand. So if they strongly believe, if the force strongly believes that that officer acted within his right